Hi everyone, welcome to Papa's Workshop. Have you ever backed up your computer? How many CNC files do you have or Lightburn files do you have that's on your computer that you don't have anyplace else? What happens if that computer crashed? You would lose all of those files. Today I want to do a real quick video and show you how to back up those files, and I'm going to do it on a thumb drive so that you're protected and you'll have those files in case something happens. When you first turn on your computer, you have a little file folder down here. You can click on that, and that's going to open up everything that's actually on your computer. And this actually normally is spread out over here, looking like that. But I want to be able to shrink it down, because what I want to be able to do is show you what's on the thumb drive. So I'm going to go down here, right-click it, and this time I'm going to hit File Explorer, and I'm going to open up a second one. Now you have to open this manually, so I'm going to scroll down to my thumb drive right here, and that gives me everything that's on the thumb drive. The next thing that I want to do is go inside of this, and I want to look at properties. And right here you will see that I've used 68 megabytes on this particular drive, and I have 232 gigabytes. So that's important when we start saving files. We can't exceed the 232 gigabytes. So we're going to go ahead and close that. But the next thing I want to do is open up a folder in here. So I'm going to right click and come down to New, and right up here to Folder. And there's my new folder. And now I'm going to rename it. And I think I'm just going to name this Backup. And I'll put Lightburn Files. So there's my new folder. I want to go ahead and double click this, and I'm going to open it, and you can see this file folder is empty, as it should be. But I want to come back over on this side. I want to go over here to my Lightburn folder. And I'm just going to I'm going to click on this first one, hold down the Shift key, and roll all the way down to the very bottom and click that one. And that highlights every one of my Lightburn files. I can also right click, and I can go to Properties again, and we'll see how many, what size file this is. And you can see right here that I have 76.6 megabytes. So there's plenty of room to be able to put that onto the file. Now at this point, I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to copy it over to this folder. Now I choose to copy and paste because I don't want to take the files off of the computer. All I want to do is make a backup. And you can see this will take just a minute, but it's going from the Lightburn folder to the backup Lightburn folder that's on this thumb drive. Now I could have clicked on the entire folder and just copied and pasted, but I wanted to show you how it would work if you go into the folder. So there's two ways to be able to do this. And there they are. Now at this point, I'm going to leave my backup protected and where it's not going to be corrupted, but I'm also not taking these files off the computer because I use these all the time. And if you can't remember when you backed up the files last, well, you need to go ahead and do so today. I can go through and pick out some other files that I need to be able to save, but this is the process that you want to go through to be able to have everything saved on that thumb drive should the hopefully never have a computer crash, but we all know that that does happen from time to time. Now if you're looking for a particular file, I can go back up here, and you can just click once on this column, and that'll bring you right to all the different areas. And then on this side, this is where you double click to open up those folders. So if I wanted to double click this, and that would open up that. Now that opens up that file folder, and I could copy just like I did before, right click, hold down the Shift key, and go all the way down and click again, and I have all those files. But there's a better way to be able to do it. Now I can copy this just as I did before, and come over to this side and right click and hit paste, and it will go ahead and drop those in. But there certainly is an easier way to do this. Rather than do the individual files like this, you can actually save the entire folder. So I want to go through and show you how to save the entire folder and bring it over into the thumb drive. To show you how you can do the whole file, I can go ahead and click the Christmas sled file. I can right click this and copy that whole entire file. And then from there, I can just come over and right click this again and paste it. And that will save the entire folder all at once, right down there at the bottom, and I have that whole entire file. So yes, you can do the entire files, but I wanted to show you both ways to be able to do it. So now that you have all the files saved that you want to be able to back up, then you just go up here to the thumb drive, and we're going to go ahead and close it. Now don't just go yanking out the thumb drive out of the computer, because you can really mess up things and make it where that thumb drive is actually useless. So what you have to do is come right down here at the bottom, and there's a little arrow, and there's a little thumb drive. So it says safely remove and eject the media. So I'm going to click on that, and we'll be able to do that. Now it's safe to be able to remove it, and the USB mass storage device can now safely be removed from the computer. And this is very, very important to be able to do that, to be able to protect that thumb drive. Now if you're watching this video and you can't remember the last time you backed up your files, well, go grab a thumb drive right now and do it and protect yourself. And so now I can go ahead and safely remove it and not have anything cause a problem. And now everything is protected on this thumb drive. Having the files backed up on a thumb drive like this is really nice to be able to have for two reasons. One, you can carry this anywhere and be able to access other computers if you should go someplace. But the other thing is, should the crazy thing happen and that computer crashes, you always have that backup so that you don't have to start from scratch and recreate the files. It's not hard just to be able to download the software package again, but it's almost impossible to recreate the files that has been done over literally years. I want to thank everybody for watching this real short video today, but having the backup on this thumb drive gives a lot of peace of mind, because you never know when that computer is going to crash. So knock on wood that it never does. But computers being what they are, sooner or later something bad is going to happen. And to have that peace of mind knowing that your files are protected is very, very important. I quite frankly don't back up the computer often enough. So if you like this short video today, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and while you're there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification next to it. I would really appreciate it. So until next time, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in the next video that I do, whatever that may be. Bye-bye now.